Good morning, friends. This elaboration is on the topic bone deformity among the children and the causes of bone fracture and you know weak bone among the children and some you know remedial measures. These days, children every time take cold drink. They are very fond of taking cold drink instead of taking a glass of milk, so they are risking their bone because they are not, I mean, likely to have bone weaker bones, but they are also making themselves prone to brittle bones and fractures, because growing children need adequate calcium and vitamin D. But when they are substituting a glass of milk for a cold drink, every time they are risking their bone. So as a result, their bone gets, I mean, weaker and weaker, and they are likely to get fracture even on a small fall on the road. So the parents must be very vigilant that the children, because nowadays what is happening that the children are not getting enough physical exercise. They are not having time to go out in the field and play for half an hour, 1 hour regularly. So, they are leading a sedentary life. Because of their sedentary life, they often are prone to get you know weaker bone and muscles. They don't get proper, I mean, time for exercise, and they don't get sun basking. So because they don't get vitamin D either in their diet or in a natural way, so they are likely to have bone deformity, a disease called osteoporosis. At a very younger age, it has been found that the osteoporosis do occur among the children and the young, I mean, people at a very early age than later. See, osteoporosis is a disease that is just because of the lack of vitamin D and calcium. Because these children, these modern children, don't like to take a glass of milk. Instead of a glass of milk, they often prefer to take a glass of cold drink. So naturally, they are having deficiency of vitamin D as well as calcium. They should take adequate calcium. The parents should take care that whenever they provide them a diet, the diet must be healthy. Particularly, it should consist of enough protein, minerals, and vitamins, because vitamins help them grow their bones also. Like calcium and vitamins, they are the essential, I mean, ingredient. They can help strengthening bone of the younger children. The children of course can strengthen their bone by playing games and by doing exercise, also by basking in the sun. But most importantly, their diet is very important. Particularly, they should be encouraged to take milk at the time of going to bed, or even they should be, I mean, motivated to drink milk whenever they feel and that the need of taking a cold drink or any other drink, soft drink, because soft drink cannot substitute milk. Milk is full of calcium. So deficiency of calcium can lead to osteoporosis among the children also, and among the youth, and that this disease may occur. 50% of the women in India suffer from osteoporosis, but there are 12% of the men who are also likely to suffer from the disease osteoporosis, because they don't take care of their bone. They often, I mean, take their soft drink and cold drink instead of taking milk. They don't have, I mean, adequate intake of calcium in their diet, and because of that, they are always likely to suffer from osteoporosis. So the best way to overcome this problem, and not only for children, for the youth also, is to take enough of, I mean, ingredients consisting of vitamins, minerals, and particularly calcium. Calcium rich you know food should be taken by the growing children, because that always strengthens their bones and makes them strong. And when they have strong bones, when they have a strong skeleton, when they have a strong body, they can always be free from any kind of diseases. So that's the reason why nowadays cold drink is often prevented and restricted. The intelligent and wise parents don't allow their children to take soft drink. Rather, they insist on allowing their children to take a glass of milk and some, you know, like almond and other things with the milk. That adds to the, protein and vitamins and also minerals. So it is advisable for all the growing children to avoid taking soft drink. Rather, they should take milk. That is a healthy diet and a healthy food. Thank you. I'm sure this advice will help the children strengthen their bone, and above all, they should always go out into the field and play some games and do some physical exercise if possible. That is also another way to strengthen the bones and muscles for the younger children. Thank you. Have a nice day.